you ask your grandmother how she used to wash her hair, mostly she'll mention some herb. Now, depending on which part of the country she came from, that herb will be different. So, you will hear hibiscus leaves and flowers from Kerala. You will hear arak powder from Tamil Nadu, Reetha shikakai from most parts of India, and even besan from Punjab. So, the question is, why is it that these herbs are used and not others? And do they even work? The only way to understand this is chemistry, plant chemistry, and we are here to decode it for you. Before we get into what the herb does, it's important to understand what a shampoo does. So, what does a shampoo do? Does it volumize, hydrate, fight frizz, nourish the scalp? Well, not really. I mean, yeah, to the extent that they say they do, yes. But that's not the main job of your shampoo. Your shampoo has only one job, which is to clean your scalp and hair. But clean it of what? Okay, here's a guess that you have to make. It contains another word for the posterior. Anyone? 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 No one? It's sebum. Sebum has three jobs. One is to protect and hydrate the scalp. So, you know how you put moisturizer on dry skin? Sebum does the same job. The second is carrying antioxidants to the scalp, so your scalp is healthy. And the third to be a natural barrier between the light, the ultraviolet light, and also dirt grime. So basically what you have on your scalp is a mix of sebum, shedding cells, dirt, and environmental pollutants. So if sebum does all of these wonderful things, why do you need to take it off? Three reasons. First is because it is so nutrient dense, it can become a breeding ground for fungus, and ew, you don't want fungus on your scalp. The second reason is that the fungus, along with the shedding scalp cells, can merge together and clog the pores. And if that clogs the pores, it can lead to hair loss. And the third one is aesthetics. You want to look and feel and smell super sexy. Okay, got it, Samja. So you definitely need to take out all of this gunk, which is a mixture of sebum and dirt and your shedding cells and environmental pollutants off your hair. You definitely need to wash them off. But what is it that washes them off? What is that active in the shampoo that cleans the scalp? Your shampoo contains a detergent called a surfactant. So it's surface active agent equals surfactant. Surfactants are basically molecules, and let's not complicate it too much. Think of them as human stick figures. So the top part, which is the head, is basically a water-loving head, and it has a oil-loving body, which basically means that the head is water-soluble and the body is oil-soluble. Now, when you use your shampoo, you usually mix it with water. Why? Is because the water-loving head basically lowers the surface tension of your water and is able to penetrate through, right? And the oil-loving body binds with the rest of the oils on your scalp and with the grime and with the dust, and then gets washed off along with the water. Now, surfactants are made in labs, but nature has its own lab. Biology rocks. Now remember organic chemistry that freaked all of us out, which was just a lot of long chains of sea-related words that none of us ever understood? Yeah, turns out it has a lot more value than I gave it credit for then. So turns out that nature has its own version of a surfactant called a saponin. Now saponins have a similar structure. They have a water-loving head and a oil-loving body. So it does the exact same job. The water-loving head is made of sugar molecules and the oil-loving body is made of steroid molecules. Organic chemistry rocks. So with this, the saponin is able to do the same job as a surfactant, which then brings us to the main question. Does it work as effectively? The answer honestly is depends. It depends on where the herb was sourced from, how the saponins were extracted, and what is the processing it's gone through after. Then comes the follow-up question, that is it better? Honestly, the answer lies with you in that are you more comfortable using a synthetic molecule or a organic chemistry nature molecule? And there's no right answer to that. So it turns out that grandma did know a thing or two about plant chemistry. But she didn't know, but somebody knew that plant chemistry works. Plant chemistry rocks. If you want to know more about plant chemistry hacks and why they work and how it works to keep your scalp and hair healthy, stay tuned and we'll be back with more.